Good morning, dear children. Today we are going to continue with our chapter 8 comparing quantities. So, today we are going to see the last topic of chapter 8. So, we are going to see about compound interest and the formulas. So, in the previous class, we have seen just an introduction part about simple interest and compound interest and what are the difference between simple interest and compound interest we have seen and what are the formulas we are using for the calculations also we have seen in the previous session. Today we are going to see about compound interest and some other formulas of compound interest and we are going to learn about only the formulas. Okay, today we are going to learn only the formulas and next session we are going to do the exercise problems. Now let's continue the session, children. So now we are going to see about the formulas of compound interest. Okay. So suppose a sum of rupees P. What is P, children? Already we have learned principal, right? Principal amount. So you are borrowing some amount from your friend for n years. For maybe you are borrowing a money and you are saying that you will return it for after 2 years or after 3 years. So there will be some interest, right? So there will be some interest you are paying for the money what you have borrowed. So that is the rate of interest. Maybe 1% interest or 2% or 10%. So it depends upon the person. Maybe some person they used to give money for 1% interest. Some used to give it for 10%. So you are borrowing a money from your friend for n years. N years means maybe you can take 1 year or 2 years. So common I am saying it is n years. So I am not mentioning the particular year. Okay, here suppose a sum of rupees P. So I am not mentioning the rupees also, just for example is borrowed for n years. N years means some number of years at the rate of interest r percentage, maybe 1% or 2%. So generally I am saying it is r percentage compounded annually. So what are the formulas? How we will calculate? Let's see the formulas. So for example, the amount after 1 year. So you are borrowing some amount, right? That is principal amount for 1 year. So for 1 year, you are borrowing your money for 1 year. So what is the formula if it is a 1 year? P, principal amount, start the bracket 1 plus r by 100. Here P is a principal and r is a rate. For example, the amount after 2 years. So first one, the amount after 1 year. Second one, the amount after 2 years. So you want to calculate the amount after 2 years. Amount after 2 years. So what is the formula? P into 1 plus r by 100 whole square. Whole square. Okay. So if 3 means in place of 2 you will write 3. For example, for 5 years means in the place of 2 you will write 5. So or you can write like this, or you can write P into this 1 plus R by 100 whole square means, so this 1 by 1 plus R by 100 you are going to multiply 2 times. So instead I have written in a short form whole square. Instead I have written in the short form whole square, or else you can write like this. P into 1 plus R by 100 into 1 plus R by 100. So this is a lengthy formula, right? So you can follow this one. This is easy, children. So here for 2 years means we will be writing 2. You will be multiplying 2 times, right? This is 1 and this is, for example, 3 times means then one more time you will write 1 plus R by 100. 5 means again. So for example, 10 years means again you want to write 1 plus R by 100 into 1 plus R by 100. It takes a long step, right? So instead you can write in the place of 2 10 there. Okay. So this is the formula for calculating. So generally if n years means, look at here, for 3 years means instead of 2 you are writing here 3. So generally how you will be writing the formula? In the question, if it is 1 year, in the place of 3, you will be writing 1. In the question, it is 2 means in the place of 3, you will be writing 2. So, in general form, how you will be writing the formula, children? The amount after n years. So, if the amount after n years means n can be 1 or 2 or 3, 4, 5, whatever it may be. So, what is the formula? A means what? Amount. So amount after n years. So you want to find the amount after n years. So A is equal to principal amount into 1 plus r by 100 whole power n. Okay, repeat this formula. This formula is very important. You have to by heart it because this formula you are going to use in the problems. So how you will find the amount after n years? How you will find the amount after n years means some 1 year or 2 year they'll mention in the question. So what is the formula? Amount equal to, how you will find the amount? What is the formula for the amount? Amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. Okay, repeat after me children. A is equal to, A means what? Amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. So what is A? A means amount. P means principal. R means rate. N means what? The number of time intervals. Maybe 1 year or 2 year or 3 year, etc. It goes on. Based on the question, you have to change the value of n. For example, in the question it is given as 10 years means then in the place of n what you will write? 10. Understood children? A means what? Amount. P means what? Principal. R means rate. Is it clear children? So this is the formula to find the amount. What is the formula? A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. So please by heart the formula because in the next class I will not explain about formulas. So I will directly write the formulas and I will solve the problems. So please go through the formulas, just write and see, and you can do a small home test based on the formulas. You can write down the question, for example, amount after n years dash. You can write the formulas. Okay, study it and do the test. Now let's see the next part. Next, we are going to see the formula for compound interest. So, what is the formula for compound interest, children? Amount minus principal. What is the formula for compound interest? Amount minus principal. Amount minus principal. So, already we have learned about the formula for amount. What is the formula for amount, children? Just now we have learned. P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. This is the formula for amount, right? So what is the formula for compound interest? Amount minus principal. Amount minus principal. So in the place of amount, you will be writing the formula. In the place of amount, you will be writing the formula. What is the formula for amount? P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. In the place of amount, you will write the formula of amount. What is that? P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n minus principal. Okay. So, shall we simplify this formula? So you have here 2p, right? So you can take the p common outside. So take the p common outside. Then 1 plus r by 100 the whole power n minus 1. Minus 1 because we have taken the p outside common. So this p is common for this 1 plus r by 100 the whole power n and this p. So instead of this p, writing here p, just we will take that outside as common because for calculation part it will be easy. If you are writing like this p into 1 plus r by 100 the whole power n minus p also we can do the calculation, but it will be easy when you take out this p common outside. The calculation part will be simple. CI means what, children? Compound interest. Now what is the formula for compound interest? P into 1 plus r by 100 the whole power n minus 1. So what is the formula for compound interest? P into 1 plus r by 100 the whole power n minus 1. Now what is the formula for amount? A is equal to P into 1 plus r by 100 the whole power n. So now we have learned two formulas. What are the two formulas? One is for compound interest and another one is to find the amount. So don't get confused with the both formulas. Amount, what is the formula? P into 1 plus r by 100 the whole power n. Very simple. For compound interest, P we are taking it as out as common. Then P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n minus 1. Minus 1. Okay. So two formulas keep in your mind and write and see. Okay. CI for compound interest, the short form we'll be writing it as CI. P means principal, R means rate, N is the time interval. Okay, is it clear, children? Now let's see the next part. And the next formula, just small note, okay. So the rate of interest is different for every year, right? So the rate of interest is not same for compound interest, whether the interest is same for every year, children. No, each year the interest get changes, it increases, right? So the rate of interest changes every year. So if the rate of interest is different for every year, then how we'll be mentioning? We'll be mentioning it as R1, R2, R3, R4, etc. It goes on, right? It goes on like this. So what will be the formula? Amount equal to, what is the formula for amount, children? A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. This is the formula for amount, right? So if rate of interest will be changing for every year, so we'll write it just 1 plus R1 by 100. Then 1 plus R2 by 100, then 1 plus R3 by 100. So amount equal to principal into 1 plus R1 by 100, then 1 plus R2 by 100, then into 1 plus R3 by 100. Then R4 is there means 1 plus R4 by 100. 5 means 1 plus R by R5 by 100. Like that we will be writing the formula. So if the rate of interest is different for every year, then what is the formula? Amount equal to principal into 1 plus R1 by 100, 1 plus R2 by 100, 1 plus R3 by 100. And next one, if the interest is payable semi-annually or half yearly. So the question they are asking, if the interest is payable semi-annually or half yearly, both are same. In some questions they'll be writing it as semi-annually. In some other questions they'll be writing it as half yearly. So for both the same formula. So every formula is based upon the amount. Only small changes. So don't get confused. So if it is a half yearly, means how you will write the formula? Amount equal to principal into 1 plus R by 2. Half yearly, not 1 year, right? Half yearly. Half yearly or semi-annually means you will write rate as R by 2 by 100 and the whole power 2n. So what is the change in the formula? Amount equal to principal into 1 plus R by 2 by 100, close the bracket, and 2n. The whole power 2n. 2n means 2 into n. This is a formula for calculating interest for half yearly. Okay, so we have learned here how many formulas, children? We have learned the formulas for amount, then we have learned the formula for compound interest, and if the rate is different, we have seen the formula. Now, if it's a half yearly, how we are calculating, we have seen the formula. So already in the previous class, we have seen about simple interest formula. So your activity or your homework, what you want to do, children? You have to study all the formulas of this chapter and you have to write it down. So in a paper you can write chapter 8 heading and write down all the formulas. Okay, because when you do the exercise problems, you'll be applying all these formula. That time you should not get confused. That's why today I'm not teaching you any problems. Any exercise problem or example problem I'm not going to teach. Today I'm giving the time to learn the formulas. So go through the formulas, write and see and learn it. So the next class when you do the formulas, when you do the exercise problems, you are going to apply all these formulas. Okay, is it clear, my dear children? Okay, so just go through this chapter and learn the formulas and do the exercise example problems which I have taught you already. Go through that because there we'll be using some formulas what we have learned already. So go through all these formulas and get ready for the next class. Okay, children. Look at here, children. If it is a quarterly, okay, if you want to calculate the interest for quarterly, means half-yearly, what you are doing there, just generally you take the amount formula, children. Amount equal to P into, what is the formula for amount? First formula, what we have learned, amount equal to principal into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. This is the formula for amount, right? For half only what you are writing, you are replacing r by 2 and n by 2n, right? N you are replacing by n you are replacing by 2n and r you are replacing by r by 2. So when it comes quarterly, r we are replacing as r by 4 and n we are replacing it as 4n. Okay. So what is the formula for quarterly? Amount equal to principal into 1 plus r by 4 by 100 the whole power 4n. So like this you want to compare it and study. So first you take the amount formula. What is the change we are making when it comes to half yearly? R we are changing to R by 2 and N we are changing to 2N. So when it comes to quarterly, what are the changes we are making in the formula? In the place of R we are writing it as R by 4 and N we are writing it as 4N. Okay children, so please go through the formulas and study well. We'll see the exercise problem in the next class. Thank you, children. Have a nice day. And please watch your YouTube classes regularly and try to do your homeworks. Okay, children. Bye.